My name is Theo and I work at the Natural History Museum as the Young People's Programme Developer for the Urban Nature Project. My job is to find ways for young people to experience this urban nature that we have living all around us. I am really passionate about my job when I get an opportunity to run an activity or perhaps share a film of something which is just everyday nature going on all around us that we so often just speed past on our way to a meeting or to go and visit a friend or something like that. That regular mindfulness adds such huge benefit to us being able to deal with the stresses of life. And so that's why this combination of nature and photography and well-being is something which I am super interested in and passionate about my job and my role. One challenge which I had to overcome when I was seeking to try and get a job in this kind of work was that I had a history of sport, and so I had no qualifications that were relevant to jobs with nature and the environment. But I did have lots of experience of coaching and sports and working with people and young people in particular. So when my playing days were done, I was able to take that experience and actually transfer it across to this kind of job. And so the challenge made me realise that previous experiences, no matter how much you think they are irrelevant to what you're doing now, actually you can take those experiences and you can repackage them and you can take those skills and use them in a completely different setting. A couple of top tips for having a go at this kind of photography. I think it's really great to try and do things like this early in the day as well. It's a great start to the day. Also, it's quite quiet, there's not other people going around. But also for the photography and the film side of it, you have really interesting things with the light. You have a nice low sun, which gives nice long shadows. On the editing side of it, I spend very little time. There's free software you can use online where you can just put the clips back to back. 10-second clips, 2, 3 or 4 of them, and just see what you think's interesting, see what you think tapes that moment and really captures it and makes it look interesting and special and different. If you fancy getting involved in this kind of work, want to think about perhaps even a job or career in working in nature and the environment, then I would suggest looking out for volunteer opportunities at different organisations. So it might be the people that run your local park, or it might be an organisation that's dedicated to kind of nature and wildlife protection. Seek those opportunities, because once you're in there you can have conversations with people that work in those roles and you start to gain a better idea of the different types of jobs that are available to you. It's really important to remember that those jobs aren't just about the passion that we have for nature and wildlife. It's about communicating nature to people and trying to get people to engage with it and connect with it, which is what my kind of work is about. Or it can be jobs that's very specifically hands-on, kind of practical conservation type jobs. So that experience is really important, and it shows that you kind of got like a passion and dedication and interest to get into it. So I challenge you guys to get out into your local green space, your park near your garden, or just outside your window, and see what nature you can find and observe. If you've got a camera on your phone or anything else, like any other kind of camera, just give a go at trying to capture some of it and see what different interesting creative angles you can take, because for me, I have found that way to be a great way just to kind of like calm and relax. So if you want to share it with the Princess Trust and the Natural History Museum online, then do tag us in. There is also a support hub online with the Princess Trust, the Coronavirus Online Support Hub, where they've got lots of activities and support and advice. There's an online chat where you can speak to someone if you want any advice about anything in particular. Give it a go, love to hear about it, and have a nice day. Okay, goodbye.